channel, and it's been a couple of days since I made a video. I've been busy. As you all know, my wife's in the hospital and she had her surgery. Well, she had two surgeries actually, and that was a success because they got in there and was able to do what they needed to do and take care of a couple issues they found from an MRI. So that worked out quite well, and she's doing okay, and hopefully she comes home today. So I have to keep a listen to the phone. So I have to drive up to Cleveland and go pick her up, and I'll be glad when she's home, because the drive to Cleveland is back and forth is starting to feel the effects. We got Jerry the Jet finished up. Actually, he's been finished. I just haven't had time to make a video. We kind of changed things. I was gonna, just make a nice space and put Jerry on, but the more I started looking at that picture of the book cover, the more I wanted to do with the book cover. So we had to make our own custom decals for the eyes and for the deck numbers. The 519 is the number of the mother carrier. To do decals, I use Paint Shop Pro. It's 2021. I got a new edition of it. Still trying to learn it because it's a little bit different. The interface is pretty much the same, but it's a little different. So we used Paint Shop Pro to make the 519. I just took a image of a decal sheet that had these navy numbers on it, and copied it into Paint Shop Pro, and then took out the 519, the numbers that I wanted, and then made a new picture, and then printed it out on decal paper. Decal paper I bought off of eBay a while ago. I have clear and white. There's a pack of 25 8x10 sheets in each pack. You can get Testors decal paper. They make decal paper. It's a bit pricey. You can do better by just getting, I don't know what the brand is. I don't think there is a brand on it, but I got it off of eBay. By getting that decal paper instead. But anyway, I used that paper, Paint Shop Pro, and to make the 519 for the deck. The eyes, I just got on Google and imaged cartoon eyes and found me cartoon eyes that were real similar to Jerry's, how they were drawn, and printed those on white decal paper. Both of these are on white decal paper, because with clear decal paper, if I would have put that on there, you would see the silver through the eyes, and then the brown would show through the deck numbers. So you have to do it on white paper, cut it really, really close to the graphic image, and then stick it on there. So we use Paint Shop Pro for the 519 decal eyes. The deck color is Tamiya XF59, the desert brown. This is just made on cardstock. I just scarfed the image, the graphic image, off the book cover itself. And then made me a little plaque here for Jerry the Jet. I put Jerry has weight in the nose because if you build this kit, he's a really tail heavy. But I really didn't need to do that. At the time, I wasn't planning on doing a copy of the book cover. But there is weight in the nose, so it sits on the landing gear, not on his tail. Jerry's just done with shortcuts, Krylon shortcuts. Stuff's a lot cheaper than model paint. It's only $3.99 for a can versus $7 for regular model paint in a can, same size can. The rest is all craft acrylics, other than the Tamiya deck color. The red stripe we put on, like Jerry has. This side has all done by hand. The caution stripes for the intake, and I was going to mask that, but I just did it by hand. The canopy, I didn't paint any of the framework because in the book, or on the book cover, and if I remember right, in the pictures of the book of Jerry, he never had any framework detailed in there. It was just a clear canopy. So I did the same thing. The smoke and flame back here, that's just cotton. Some of it was dipped in food coloring to get the reddish orange. So it's just nothing but cotton with food coloring. And the risers, that's 1/2 inch square tubing, or 1/2 inch square wooden rod, dowel rod, to make the riser. And then the size of the base here is 4x6, which is plenty enough for Jerry. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. I get a smile on my face every time I look at it. It's kind of cool to see a childhood memory in 3D. See Jerry here in 3D instead of in my memory, or on a book page. If I could find me the book, I'd buy it in a second, but I found one guy that had this book, Jerry the Jet, and he wanted almost $100 for it. And it's like, I don't want it that bad. So now I have a model kit of Jerry, and that's good enough. So this is the kit we used, and of course we didn't use any of the decals that came with it. So I just put them away. We'll use them for something else maybe, or never know when those will come in handy. I think that's really about it. That's pretty much Jerry the Jet. So I want to say thanks to Charlie and Daniel for holding the egg-plane group build. It was fun and gave me a chance to finally get around to building Jerry, which I never thought of doing until they had the egg plane, so it was kind of cool. Worked out quite well. Alright guys, if my wife comes home today, hopefully I can get back to the Lotus. It's just been sitting here. I think the paint is probably cured enough by now that I can start doing my thing with it. So we can maybe put some polish on it, continue getting that built, and get this finished up so we can move on to something else. We got plenty of movie TV builds I have to, well, I don't have to, I want to do. I got a whole stack over here. I got all the kits I want to do upstairs with me, and I got a big old stack, so I need to get back to doing that, and hopefully once my wife gets back home and settled in, we can get back to working on all those and getting the Lotus finished up, so that'll be good. Alright guys, that is it, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you, I don't know when we'll see you again. I don't know if it'll be this weekend, probably next weekend. And by then my wife should be settled in, so we'll start making videos again, doing the weekend update kind of thing. Alright guys, take care.